Well, whitetail season here in Iowa 2024, we're past the rut. We're getting to the later bow season here in Iowa. These deer are starting to come back to food, and bucks that have disappeared off of our farms are starting to show back up. We've got 2 weeks left of season, and we still got 2 bow tags in our pockets. So these bucks are transitioning back to food. They're trying to put some weight back on after a gruesome rut, and we've got 2 bucks that have showed back up. Carter calls me, wants to go jump in a hawk blind over a cut cornfield and see if we can't get one of these big deer. He's got 2 or 3 potential shooters that are coming in and we're getting on camera. One of these bucks, Carter called Fire Marshal Bill, and he named him that because his wife Amber picked up one of the sheds in this burnt CRP field. It just happens to be directly behind this spot we're hunting. We know that he's alive and he's back, and he just needs to show up during daylight and give us an opportunity. Couple adjustments there. I think that's the ticket, man.
All right, here we are. It's November 30th. Dave and I split up last night. Amber came out and filmed for me, and we saw a load of deer in this spot. This is a big standing corn patch. You can see we've got some of it kind of knocked down, some paths through here and stuff. There's 3 shooters that we know of that we've seen, had some pictures of moving in and out of this spot. A deer we call Fire Marshal Bill. It's been really windy last couple days, but DeerCast is good tonight. We're hoping to get one of these shooters to come out.
So we're in early. We're in for a long sit. We know we're gonna see a lot of deer. Wind's blowing directly in our face, blowing back into this CRP field.
All this standing corn we're looking at straight out in here. That wind's kind of blowing back. All these deer should file right out of this kind of, this old tree planting. It's kind of thin here. And that wind should be perfect. 235. I'd say that's a good sign. Yeah, the pulling power of corn when it's cold out in Iowa.
Yeah, rain, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see it tonight, I think. I hope.
We're sitting in the blind, we're seeing a lot of deer. This wind is picking up, it's a cold night. I look out the right window, we're starting to get frost on the windows. I look and I see some does piling out of the bedding area to our right. Well, right behind him I look and I see this big buck pop out, and I immediately know it's the buck Carter called Fire Marshal Bill.
Pop out the other side. I think, unless he's walking away. I can stop to eat. Yeah, he's right there. See him? He's gonna come out here to the left. That's him. As he starts to move forward, I'm going to draw. I see him for sure. Yes, I see him. If you steps. I think I'm okay. Alright. One of our shooters just stepped out here. Fire Marshal Bill. Big 9-pointer. It's 45 yards. He's kind of cornering towards us just a smidge, so I hope he comes a little closer. Big boy, come on. I'm on it. Wait. Okay, it's quartered hard here. Yeah, I want to wait a second here. Take your time. Aim hard, okay? Oh, yeah. You like that? Oh, you just bent me. That felt good, man. Felt good. That's a long shot, though. I think that's long, Jake. Yeah, let's go. I didn't see the calibration, did you? Get in there good. He's right there. He's gonna go down right there. Is that him? That's down. He's down. No. Is that him? Down. He's down. Let's go. Yes. Oh, good job, man. That's freaking you just pinwheel him. 45 yards, man. 45 yards. I was so settled right there, man. I felt super comfortable. I just let it go. I was like, I just felt really dead. He's dead, man.
He's dead.
See, thank you for being here, man.
Hey, man, I'm glad I came.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Good job, Carter.
Dude, I think that's a big deer.
Good job, Carter. Good job, man. Good job, man. That's pretty
good, right?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Hey, I think that's $2 for 2 with the Matthews lift dead in sight. No track job needed, buddy.
I think he was, where was he?
I think he's left here.
It's May's ears. I think he's up in that gap right there, ain't he?
That's what I thought.
Somewhere in here.
I think he's
I don't know.
right there.
Which way.
I see him.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah. Look at the size of the head on this thing. '30th. Beautiful. All right, here we are. November 30th, last day of sweet November. Dave said to me a couple weeks ago in the rut, in the grind, you know what, Carter, we got some really good food spots set up. We got great conditions this year for our food plots. Let's be smart. Let's not overpressure these deer. Let's wait until we get to a good time for them to get back on food. It's exactly what we did, man, and it worked. Buck we called Fire Marshal Bill, 45-yard shot with the Matthews lift. Thank you, brother. Let's keep it going, man.
I couldn't be happier for you.
Hey, you're up tomorrow.
Fantastic.
Let's do it again.
Congrats, man. Great shot.
Thank you.
I couldn't be more excited. This is what it's about. Late season, the rut's over, these bucks are coming back to food, they're trying to put that body mass back on. Couldn't have worked out any better. Big mature buck comes in, Carter makes it count, and he goes down on camera. We got one tag left to fill here in Iowa, and I'm the guy behind the bow. All right, so we got one tag left in our pockets, and it just happens to be mine. And we're down to the last week of season, the last day of season, and I'm gonna sneak out of work early, and I'm going in on a self-filmed hunt. And I really had one deer in mind, and it happened to be a big 5-year-old 10-pointer that I've had multiple years of encounters with. This buck first showed up on our radar back in 2021 as a big, giant-bodied 2-year-old 10-pointer that we felt had some potential to be a fantastic whitetail. It just so happens that the first good encounter I have with this 2-year-old happened to be on a little mishap that I had on a bigger buck that I was in there after. He shows up in the plot. He's a big, giant-bodied 2-year-old. We feel this buck has got some fantastic potential. And so we're gonna give him the pass for at least a couple more years and see if he can't blow into something that we really wanna shoot. Here we are, late season 2022, and I'm in the blind with good buddy Jordan Lester behind the camera, and this buck walks out right in front of us and comes into the plot and feeding. Big, beautiful buck, giant bodied, and I just told Jordan we gotta give this buck at least one more year and see what he can do. "2023, this buck is 4.5 years old. He didn't make the jump that we were hoping he would on rack size. Finally, on the last day of the 2023 late muzzleloader season, I'm in self-filming. Wouldn't you know it, he comes out with an hour of right left. I made the decision right then and there that I was gonna give him one more year. I was gonna let him go and see if he would finally make that jump we were looking for. What a great encounter. I've got him feeding in the corn plot with about an hour of light left. His light is fading. I watched this buck feed in one spot, and I made the conscious decision I'm just gonna give him one more year. "2024, we know this buck is 5.5 years old, big 10-pointer. He didn't make the jump that we were hoping he would. He's probably in that 150 range. He split a G2, but he is #1 on my target list this year. December 6th, the last day of Iowa's early bow season. I'm gonna sneak out early. DeerCast is showing poor, but I got one chance left to try to shoot this buck.
Well, I'm settled in here. My last bow hunt of the early bow season. It's the last day. Iowa shotgun season starts tomorrow. Got a couple of shooters out here that have moved back. Today's the coolest day we're gonna see through the weekend. It's supposed to warm up, get in the 50s. Hopefully it's good enough that we get one of these deer to come in here. They're mature the way mature deer are. They don't move daylight unless they have to, and they definitely don't have to, so it's gonna take some good luck tonight to get something to move, but we'll see what happens. There's our boy right there. Come on, buddy. That's the first time I've seen him during season. Oh, don't go that way. He's chasing Doe around. Here he comes, slowly. Here he's coming, slowly but surely. Come on, bud. I hope he doesn't mess around too much in that bottom when he gets down there. He's coming. He's coming down the hill. If he doesn't mess around too much down there. Yeah, I'm hoping he brings this lane right here out in front of me at 25 yards. Okay, it's starting to get real now. Looked like I hard shot him 35 yards. Last day of early bow season. I think I just in-ringed him. I think I shot him right in the heart, off shoulder. I believe he's dead right down there in the bottom, but I'm gonna look at this right now. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
We're gonna go check for some blood. I did,
What did you
find
do?
the arrow. Well, I hope I did.
One.
I hope so. I hope so.
Nice work,
Thanks, man.
That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome.
That's the deer we were after, so I'm gonna get my boots on. We're gonna go start tracking, see what we can find. So stick with us. We're gonna go see if we can't recover this big old 5-year-old deer. You ready?
Yep, I'm big.
All right, let's go. Let's go see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Can you see it? There's what, 8 inches there? I think he just, oh, he broke, I thought he just broke the knock off, or the insert, but no, there's more than that.
I bet that's off shoulder.
Let's see what we got here once. Oh shoot, Dalton, look at that. Oh, that's a foot right there. Heck yeah, that makes me feel much better. Let's see if we can find some blood here. Let's see if we can find some blood now. He dove right through here. I glassed the other side and I never saw him come out, so. Look at how thick these are. We planted these trees 8 years ago, Carter. Right there, yep, right there. Okay, we gotta go through this stuff. Can you get through there? Look at how thick that is. Dalton, you gonna be able to do this? Holy cow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Right here we go. Right here we got blood. Blood right here. Here we are, right here. He didn't go 30 yards. Look at that. Holy cow. Look at the body on that thing. Holy cow. That thing is a giant.
Look at the size of the neck on that deer.
That thing is a monster. Look at that neck.
That's good. Dalton came to grab that one.
Oh my God.
Here's that guy.
Look at that thing. Yes.
Nice work, man. Nice work.
That was the deer that I filmed this deer back in Velvet in the summertime, knowing that he was gonna be the one that I wanted to shoot. Holy cow. Oh my God. That thing is a monster. That is the biggest body deer I've ever killed. December 6th, last day of bow season. That's the first time I can ever say that. And this was the deer going into this year that I wanted to shoot. I had my heart set on him. I don't have a name for him. He's just a big 10-pointer. And he is literally the same size as he was at 3.5. But Dalton and I just kept passing him, wanting to get him to the age class of 5.5, just hoping that he would blow up. And he blew up in body. The rack, he's a little bigger than he was last year, but this deer means more to me than any other deer that was living out here right now. So big, giant bodied 10-pointer here in Iowa. My largest bodied whitetail for sure that I've ever shot on my own home farm. I couldn't be more excited. I got Dalton here with me. I got my cousin Carter here with me. I appreciate all you guys do. And finally, it's been 3, 4, 5 years since I got a deer down on my home farm, and this is the one I wanted. So what a way to finish this 2024 season off. Well, the one thing I think we learned about these two bucks was that we had history with these two bucks at the end of November, beginning of December on food, and we felt that it was going to be our best opportunity to kill them. My 10-pointer had not daylighted all fall. Once the velvet came off, he was nocturnal. He had not daylighted all fall. He showed back up after the rut, so I got in there the last opportunity I had and took advantage of it. I got my second buck down for the year, a big mature 5.5-year-old 10-pointer.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Leupold.